I said, hey, yo, it's UMAR versus FAYAH. Y'all sit back, relax, and get ready for this. I was hoping. I told John, gave me a plate. He gave me fire because he knew I was about to start cooking. When this battle was set up, my mind was so engulfed in flames. It left a nigga mule and damaged. Now this verse will body fire like Shinra Kusakabe. Fuck up to SA League, bitch. We just in trials here. You beating me, simply complete combustion. There's no bonfire. Well, no one looks up to you as a vet calls me. Think Michael Jackson and being it in the light of every path that I step on. I've also been through the struggles of life and managed, and it's still Michael Jackson. Because just like him, I've been through a light and dark phase. How do you expect to win any of your life battles with all those deadly chokes? Where you got an ass, maybe that's why all your bodies will keep getting smoked. These bats will have you crumble quick, simple assassins. Now I've got to in the palm of my hands like Uncle Six. You came into BRN as a rookie, then make your way up in the league. You joined different crew and managed to snatch reclam as the biggest snake in your clique. They moved your way up to Zenith, but you still couldn't reach your peak. Now might be Mount Everest in this beach. I said Everest because on this earth here I'm the highest point you can reach. You were fat. You need to work out, control your breath and your physique. His slow be eating fast food, thinking that would speed up his metabolism. Fuck that bitch, I think I got some the drama queen, saying that they rap like say I they read newspaper. Well, maybe that's why I'm so good with the magazine. Fire sees me and thinks, oh, he's serious inside. Nah, you hang around niggas like Mano, Godson, and Nutri because they remind you of all your failures in life. Y'all got the numbers game, so what y'all sweating for? I'm about to do a drag by all your bitches and I promise not to mess this up. This is a loss y'all can't afford. I'll make sure all you different bitches that you want to call. I'm at the screen, I'll have the whole crew fold over. But just like him, I also came with my co-rollers. If Brian gets 2 rounds, stop dipping him. Why only 2? The last time he faced a man, even he himself couldn't come up with 3. That bitch Eli, should I kill him with these hands and let it punch through his skull? Nah, he a drug addict. So I'll just let my eyes do the job. You 3, that nigga you 3 got dropped from his mantle twice. We also saw what happened when Joe met 3. He couldn't get his angles right. And Mano, I ain't surprised he no show and decided to choose this route. It stems from his upbringing because even as a child, his dad was also nowhere to be found. Hitler, he was killed, that's true. But taking so many losses makes every win feels brand new. How are you Hitler and I've got more kills than you? And that bitch ass nigga has what nigga please. Ever since your relationship been bittersweet. Jealousy grew when Eli flew to the UK and started eating money. The situation got tense and pretty ugly. Y'all be acting like a bunch of growing toddlers. And slowly your numbers began to dwindle and started growing smaller. One by one, y'all began to fall down. Went from having a full house to a small crowd. Now betrayal fooled your whole crew. That shit said now old news. I know y'all be wondering what this came supposedly for. Your relationship with Kazi be like oxymoron. Y'all may be side by side, but we all know you still end up opposing what. As soon as I see fire in the squad, I also bring out my firing squad. Drive by. I'm at the screen. I come through with marks blazing. Think striker in MK, you see my dogs attack soon as I start waving. Or should I be looking for him and all his wild groupies? It's ironic, because soon as he sees fire is when he starts shooting. They say don't bring a knife to a gunfight. That shit got me hype on man and too bad because I brought a long blade for firearms. Within minutes, paramedics in this scene discovered traces of liquid metal deep in him. They say he got killed by a hot object so hot it killed. Apparently the machete I brought went off in flame. Your whole crew be disloyal. It's a fact, liar. And we all know, see, the work of every firefighter is to put an end to fire. Time. Fuck you.
The price I paid to pronounce you late like my round's entry. Yet 5K left me. As for your 500 sponsor, he a deadbeat. This guy in that compress throw content without context. The incel can't sense consent. It's the same old nonsense. You're the J2 of watch with an A-verb complex. You said mindful master's degree with the mindset of a slave in bondage. I contest, he contests me as a fraud. Let's expand on that concept. I recall some other battle for USB, the reason I'm on the treachery list. I had generators installed for NEPA when I saw energy shift. Network issues led to accusations and inspections. You pulled out every threat. So question my panelists for house. I prioritize what's, and I hope this memory sticks. We burn criminals who happen to be foreigners. For that I'm never sorry. Even our own catches heat, same category. Or more flames don't tire for gaslight. Now you someone who fire bodies. For mouth, let's go finish lines like snitches reading scripts. And if we track you up, run, you're a gold medalist, adrenochrome, a little bloodlust flows effortless. You all think with the penny wise? To minor threats, a major risk. Got me clowning with the it factor, I'm too dangerous. So it's within my drive to uplift peace or raise the fifth. Cause what I install means a surprise, like when balloon payment hits. Also, blood sugar levels. Like, life sweet, fam. So did the diabetic lies. And like the Kano state he lived in, he got a cybernetic eye. Omo bros, I did realize what in you disguise. All that shit talk for mouth, like porta potty stories in Dubai. Truth be told, bros, no be lie. You on a mission to be the Charleston White of frauds. Cause if scams don't go your way, you snitch in the board. Even MC Sniper said, you're a traitor. You and Lion formed an alliance. So how is it defying defiance? When they literally beat you into submission for acts of defiance. Cause you left morals to be self-righteous, the biggest you self-taught. Even your commander-in-chief has you winning by a long shot. Especially with no life battle, guess he was never at the stage to evolve. Hell, you see deadly sins are the reason you fall, so atone for the claims you need to absolve. For example, they bent him at different angles to see how a scholar turned slave for success to compete, or the failed sense of belonging joined a cult to be branded elite. They used connections to edit his transcripts to hand him a seat. Illusions. He strained for the fact that you are actually weak, and that gives a whole new meaning to how you obtained that master's degree. In actuality, he was Vaseline lathering for adult film candidates with hepatitis B, UMAR. Your PDO persona made you a closet actress. This petroleum engineer is P. Diddy Party active. So a little baby oil invites Delilah actions, and the urge for you wanting them to ram you backwards. No Python toolbox, but angle rappers. You need a whisper replacement. Your cadence is basic. Get plugged in for head like into the Matrix. He woke up so different, shooting shots at male physiques with a female clothing interest. Now the rainbows are leaking from the stomach shot like it's his queer mistress. And rubbing it the wrong way won't make us care, bear witness. Cause catching fades with the bald head, Umar, do your worst. With the blade, I'm in business, Mr. Johnson. So this African get the cut first. So before the Hajj, they say gangsters go ride for Umar. Then men in robes around the block like it's a trip for UMAR. It's aura versus aroma. Both spirit-based, but my presence causes pressure with a pen. You flexing B1's perfume in a group full of men? Think pending digital contract. You have no signature sent.